Yes. So if any new students to the class, yesterday we have started the subject, guys. I mean, about the programming. We have discussed these basics yesterday. I will share these notes. You can refer into the notes. New students. Right. And everyone, if you have any questions, at the end of the class, I will give you time. So you can ask your questions and you can clarify your doubts at the end of the class. Right? Yes, I will give you the soft copy link and everything in the end of the class. So I'll back to my software story. So software is, yes, guys, you can use your chat box. Again, I'm reminding you can use your chat box and the chat box is private. I can read your messages, right? And avoid using videos. Don't turn on your cameras. It will disturb the whole class. Hope you understand. Right. Thank you very much. Now back to the subject. So we have two type of softwares. Yesterday we have discussed about this point. We have two type of softwares. Software is two types. Like what, sir? System software. System software. Another one is application software. Application software. So yesterday I have explained you about system software. So in simple words, what is system software? The software which makes hardware components to work and applications to run. Okay, let me give you the more clarity. Sir, understand my points carefully so you can understand what is system software easily. Okay, so concentrate. See, I went to one computer hardware shop, and I have given a list of components like motherboard, hard disk, RAM, processor, cabinet, SMPS, like that. I have given all my components list. So that shopkeeper assembled all the components, assembled computer, sir. For example, I asked one of my student, Upendra is there. I asked him, buddy Upendra, which computer is very good? So that Upendra said, don't buy Dell, Samsung, like computer, not laptop, computer, desktop. I mean to say desktop. So that Upendra suggested me, sir, you purchase one assembled computer, you will get good computer in less price. Sounds good. So I went to a computer's hardware shop. I have given my requirement. According to that, he assembled one computer and given to me. Obviously, I have paid him, right? He assembled one computer and given to me. Everyone in the class, right? So, in simple words, what I purchased in the shop, come on, what I purchased? Only hardware. 100% only hardware I purchased. Sir, I purchased a computer now. Now after coming to home, I connected that computer and I turned it on. Can I see this like this desktop? Can I see? Come on, answer me. Can I see the desktop like this? Possible? Huh? Not possible. 100% not possible. Why? Because we purchased only hardware. In that computer, no software is available. So what is mandatory? Now I purchased hardware now. Yes. Can I install, sir, concentrate. Can I install antivirus into this? Yes, sir. Can I install antivirus? Huh? Possible? Huh? No. No, it is not possible because there is no operating system. There is no operating system. On top of this hardware, you are installing which software, beta? system software. You're installing which software, sir? System software. You're installing which software? System software. For example, take my computer right now. What I am using right now? What I am using? I am using a computer. Right now, what I am using is a computer. What is the system software I installed in this? I installed Windows operating system. Windows operating system. Like that, you have other operating systems also. Linux, Mac, Ubuntu, some other XYZ. For example, take your mobile. Sir, I purchased OnePlus mobile. Yes, OnePlus mobile is what, sir? Is hardware. OnePlus is what, sir? Hardware. Or, sir, I purchased Samsung mobile. What is this Samsung, sir? Hardware. On that, you're installing what? Android. Yes, you're installing what? Android. Android is what? System software. Or iOS or Windows or BlackBerry. What all these are? System softwares. Now simple question, beta. Assume in your computer there is no Windows operating system. Sir, Windows is one of the example. Sir, again I am telling you, Windows is one of the example of system software. So in your computer there is no Windows operating system. Now can you install application software? Possible? Can you install application software? Concentrate. Not possible, sir. After installing Windows into your computer, then only you can install what, sir? Application software. Sir, application software means, for example, antivirus is application. VLC player is the application. MS Office is the application. Right. So concentrate, everyone. You have purchased one computer. What, sir? Purchased one computer. On that computer, you are installing some Windows, Linux, Ubuntu, some operating system you are installing according to your requirement. On top of the operating system, that is system software, you are installing your application softwares. Now be practical, sir. In your computer, there is no system software. Means there is no Windows operating system or some other operating system. Can you install antivirus? Excuse me. So it is not possible. Am I right? It is not possible. So what is mandatory? System software is mandatory. If system software is available, then only application will work. Now once observe the definition what I have given to you yesterday. What is the definition I have given to you yesterday? Observe this. System software is a software which makes hardware components to work. Means this hardware components to work. And applications to run. Your applications to run. Who is doing that? Your system software is doing. So again I'm telling you, what is the duty of system software? System software makes hardware to work, applications to run. Yes, in your mobile, whatever the applications you have, sir, in your mobile, like WhatsApp is an application, Facebook is an application in your mobile, right? And so-called PUBG, right? Angry Birds, Temple Run, old games, huh? Fine. Anyway, what all these are, guys? Applications. What all these are, guys? Applications. Right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whatever you are answering is also right. So now observe here. What I am talking about? Computer. Computer. In computer, Windows. That Windows is what type of software, sir? System software. On top of Windows, we have application software. On top of Windows, we have application software. So hopefully everyone understood this point. Come on. Okay. Very fine. Very fine. Sir, if you have any questions, I will answer you. Just give me some time. I will answer. If you have any questions, okay, I'll give you the time. Very fine. Now back to the points. Back to the points. That is a point what I have explained you, system software. Now coming to the application software. Sir, observe the flow once. Observe the flow once, everyone. Software is of two types, beta. Software is of two types, beta. One is system software. Another one is application software. System software. Another one is application software. Application software. Under application software, again we have two types. Again we have two types. What are those two types? Anyone? Anyone? Yes, chat box is open. You can answer. Under application software, we have two types. What are those? I'm reading your answers, guys. I'm reading your answers. Right. One is standalone. Standalone application. Standalone application. One is standalone application. Another one, distributed. Right, right. That sounds good. What's that? Distributed. Distributed application. Right. So you need to understand about these two. Sir, I'm learning Python. By learning Python, what I can develop? Sir, come on, answer me. By learning Python programming language, what I can develop? What I can develop? Yes, what? Both. Both means what? Both means what? We can develop system software. We can develop system software. We can develop application software. We can develop application software. Now again the question. Sir, under application we have two types. Under application we have two types. What are those, guys? Standalone application, distributed application. Sir, learning Python. By learning Python, can I develop standalone? Can I develop distributed? Sir, by learning Python, if you learn in Python you have to know Python as well as you have to know anyone? Python as well as what you have to know to develop standalone application? Tkinter. TK inter. Sir, what is that, sir? Tkinter. Sir, in Python, the names will be little different, sir. Like Django, Django. The names will be little. Psycho PG2. We have. Psycho PG is there. Okay. So names will be little different. Don't mind. Right. So Python. By learning Python as well as toolkit interface, Tkinter, toolkit interface, you can develop what, sir? Standalone application. Python is mandatory. See, without having Python knowledge, you cannot learn toolkit interface. Tkinter means toolkit inter. Toolkit, TK, toolkit inter. Toolkit interface will call. Okay, na? toolkit interface, right? So to develop standalone applications, we must and should learn Python, as well as we have to learn what? Toolkit interface. Very fine. Sir, what about distributed? Distributed. Sir, to develop distributed, Python as usual, it is mandatory, and you have to know the framework. You have to know the framework. Sir, as of now in the market, to get good job, two frameworks you have to learn. That is Django framework, as well as Flask. Right. So already I have displayed you some screens previously, sir. Here, okay, don't mind with the spelling mistake if anything is there. If you learn Django, you are getting Flask framework also in free of cost. Right, it will work for 75 days, sir. 2 months plus class it is. Right. So back to the points. You have to learn, okay, we have to learn Django, as well as we have to learn what, sir? Flask. Am I clear, guys? So distributed application. Concentrate, everyone. Distributed application. In distributed application, Python, as well as you have to learn framework. You have to learn Python, as well as you have to learn one framework. Right, sir. You have to learn what? Framework. Any one framework. Sir, demanded is Django. Flask is also used in right now in the market. So that is the reason we are providing Flask for the free of cost. If you learn Django, you will get Flask in free of cost. Learn the both and get perfect, complete knowledge on the subject. Now, where I will get a job, what I have to learn. If I learn system software, I will get a job. If I learn application software, or if I know standalone application, I will get a job. Sir, to get a job into the industry, into the market as of now, you must and should know what? Distributed application. That is, under application software, you have to learn Python and you have to learn distributed application. Remember this. Okay. Anyway, now still we have our questions pending there. Sir, what is application software? Question is pending. What is standalone application? Question is pending. What is distributed application? Once we finish these three questions, I will start programming of Python. Okay. Right. So we'll finish these 3 points and we'll move into the Python programming. Okay. So here, software application standalone distributed. Okay. Very fine. Now, so I'm talking about application software. Sir, what is application software? Simple. It is a software which is designed on a client requirement. On a specific requirement, we will design. Okay, now application software. So it is a software which is designed okay, this is better. Right. Application software is a software which is designed under client requirement. Okay, na? Under what, sir? Client requirement. Who is our client? Anyone, sir. There is no restrictions. This fellow will be only our client. No. Okay. If you are developing a application under a client requirement, we'll call it as what? Application software. We'll call it as what? Application software. So again, application software is of two types. Application software is of what, sir? Two types. What are those two types? Come on, answer me, guys. What are those two types? Just now I told na. Standalone application software. Standalone application software. Second one. Yes, distributed Distributed application software. That's it. So under application software, we have two types. One is standalone, one is distributed. Now, 5 minutes we'll discuss about these two. Then we'll move into the Python, sir. We'll start the Python. This basic knowledge is enough to learn the Python programming language. Because what is Python already I have explained you. Where I am going to use Python, I am just now I have given you the differences. What I have to learn to develop what. Right. Now, what is standalone application? Come on, anyone can answer me. Yes, you can answer into the chat box. Chat box is open. What is standalone application? Sir, again, I'm reminding you, chat box is private. Only I can read that message. Okay, cool. Right. One application to another one. Default. What is this default, sir? Default means specific to one user. Specific to one user, maybe it is wrong answer. Okay. For one system. Yes. Specific for one system is right. That's right. That runs only one type of operating system. No. It will run in any operating system. It depends on your language, what you have using. Work on the same machine. Yes. Good. Standalone works only in one device. That is wrong answer. Work only in one device is wrong answer. Standalone will work only in one device is wrong answer. One user with one system only. No, beta. Obviously, one user, one system. One user will use one system only. How can one user can use two systems? I mean, two users can use one system. Sainath, possible? No. Okay, sounds good, sir. Number of people have given the answers. Happy that you are giving response. Yes. Maybe right or wrong, secondary, sir. We are here to learn. We are here to learn. Your answer may be right, may be wrong, secondary. Okay. Sounds good. Application software which can run without installation procedure, without need for okay. It's used for single machine only. Right. Okay. Sir, simple answer I will give you, remember. Simple answer I will give you, remember. What is application software? Sir, for remembering, I'm telling you, definition I will write in the notes. First understand here. Definition I will write into the notes. Okay. For understanding purpose. Basic English I'm using. Sir, what is standalone application? Simple point, sir. If you are installing, it is standalone. Khatam. In your computer, if you are installing, we'll call it as standalone application. Simple answer. If you are installing, it is standalone. For example, sir, what exactly definition we need to answer? Obviously, we cannot answer this one in the interview. Generally, they don't ask this question. Still, if the interviewer asked a question, what I have to answer? Now this is the answer. Standalone application. Let me write. Standalone application is a software. Standalone application. Okay, I'll write in simple. Is a software. Okay, is a software which is installed into a local machine. Sir, understand the points properly. What is standalone application? The application, or it is a software. You can say the application or it is a software which is installed into local machine and which work in the same machine only, which work in the same machine only. Now understand these points, guys. The software which is installed into local machine means into your computer. I mean to say, local means there is not a separate local, sir. Server. Instead of telling server, I'm saying local means your computer. So is a software which is installed into local machine and which work in the same machine only. Point to be noted, which work in the same machine only, will not work in other machine, will work in the same machine only. That's called as what, sir? Repeat, that's called as what, sir? Standalone application. Right. Let me give some examples, then you'll understand little more clearly. Let me give the examples, guys. See, for example, there is one person. Is called as Mr. Banu. Okay, he is using a computer. Right? Banu installed antivirus into his computer, sir. Point to be noted, Banu installed antivirus into his computer. Right? Now there is another person, Mr. Kapil. Mr. Kapil is there. Now point to be noted, Banu and Kapil both are friends actually. These both fellows are friends. Okay. Sir, Banu installed antivirus into his computer. If Banu install antivirus into his computer, it will work in Kapil's computer. Come on. It will not work in Kapil computer. Right? Same point I'm telling. Just read in English. Same point I'm telling in English. I mean, in a proper definition. Right, observe, is a software installed into local machine, installed into Banu machine, and which work in the same machine only. Yes, which is installed in Banu machine will work in Banu computer only. It will not work in Kapil's computer. Now tell me, Kapil is asking, Are Banu, I also need antivirus. Kapil is asking to the Banu, Are Banu, I also need antivirus. Only your system required antivirus. I also need antivirus. Now, what Kapil need to do? Tell me. What Kapil need to do? Tell me. Come on. Sounds good. He need to install. Kapil again he need to install into his machine. Kapil again he need to install into the machine. Mandatory. If Kapil is not installing, antivirus will not work. Am I right? So the applications which will work in this, which is installed and which will work. Right. So that is the reason, simple answer I have given you. If you are installing, you can call it as what? Blindly you can call standalone application. Sir, whatever the definitions I am telling you, whatever the definitions I am giving you is applicable for mobile as well as computer. Point to be noted. Okay. Now answer me. Antivirus is what type of application? Standalone application. Very good. VLC player is what type of application? Standalone application. Gmail is what type of application? Gmail is not standalone. We are not installing. Sir, I'm talking about computer. Later we'll think about the mobile. First you learn about computer, sir. Learn about computer, everyone. Again, I'm reminding you, learn about computer. Okay. Later we can think about the mobile. Again and again, I'm telling you, don't mislead the subject. Okay. Right. So Gmail in computer, will you install that? No. Facebook in your computer is a standalone application? Is a standalone application? No. No. Right. MS Word, MS Word, I mean Microsoft Office. I mean Microsoft Office is what? Standalone application. Sorry. Is what? Standalone application. Antivirus, standalone application. VLC player, standalone application. Simple, sir. Simple. Are you installing or not? Yes, sir, I am installing. Yes, sir, I am installing. It comes under what? Standalone application. It comes under what? Standalone application. Okay, na? What I am talking about till now, I am talking about a computer. I am talking about a computer. Right? Now, think about your mobile. Think about your mobile. So don't be get tensed. I mean confused. Very simple point, sir. In your mobile, for example, WhatsApp is there, Facebook is there, Google Maps is there, or Twitter is there, or some XYZ are there. What all these are in your mobile? In your mobile. Come on. Yes, all are. All mobile applications. Point to be noted, sir. All mobile applications are what? Standalone applications. Standalone applications. Standalone applications. Right. The application which is installed into the local machine. Same in Banu mobile. In Banu mobile, WhatsApp is installed. Will it work in Kapil's mobile? If Banu installed, will it work in Kapil's mobile? No. Again, Kapil need to install it. Kapil need to install it. Mandatory. Okay, na? Right. So everyone inside the mobile, sir, if you have any questions, please hold. Tinku, hold your questions. Definitely, I will answer your question and answers. But after the class, I will give you the time, beta. I'll give you the time. I'm here for that. To solve your doubts, I'm here. Don't worry. Give me time. Okay. Right. So in your mobile, all applications comes under what, sir? Standalone. That's it. Sir, what is distributed? Standalone. Okay, sir. Now observe here, guys. Standalone means is a software which is installed into the local machine, which work in the same machine only. Now, sir, observe. In Python, sir, observe. Let me add one more point here. In Python, we use tkinter. What we use? Tkinter. TK inter. Let me write the full form. Toolkit interface. Toolkit interface. Okay, na? In Python, we use tkinter. Toolkit interface package to develop what, sir? Standalone. To develop standalone applications. This is another important point. Okay, so it's a software which is installed into local machine, which work in the same machine only. In Python, we use toolkit interface. What are the examples, guys? What are the examples? Like antivirus, VLC player, MS Office, etc. These are the examples. Okay, sir, this is about standalone application. Sir, what is distributed application? Distributed. What is distributed application software? Simple, sir. Simple. Standalone application we are installing, beta. Concentrate, everyone. Standalone application we are installing. Standalone application we are installing. Sir, what is distributed application? Sir, simple answer. The application you will open in browser. The application which open in browser or which run in browser. Which run in browser. Simple word. Which run in browser. In your computer. Sir, in your computer, how we are opening a Facebook beta? In your computer, how we are opening a Facebook? In browser. In computer, we are opening a Facebook in browser. Right? How we are opening a Gmail? Browser. How we are opening Twitter? In browser. Am I right? Your college website. Your college website. Or Satya Technologies website. All these comes under what, sir? Distributed. Again, I'm telling you the simple answer. If you run in a browser, if you open a browser, it is distributed. Simple point. It is distributed. That's it. Okay, na? Remember that. Okay. Skype. You will use, you'll make calls. Skype, you have two options. You can install into the computer or you can use a browser also. Am I right? Am I right? Yes, sir. Amazon also will come under this. Flipkart or some other websites, whatever you have, or Swiggy. Yes, Swiggy. Zomato. All these are web applications. All these are what, sir? Sir, again, I'm telling you, I'm talking about computer. I repeat, I'm talking about computer. Mobile के बारे में बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ. I'm not talking about mobile. Again and again, I'm telling you, don't disturb the class. I mean, don't disturb yourself. Right. So all these are what, sir? Distributed applications. Sir, what is the definition we'll give for distributed? Same. Is a software which is installed into a server, machine, and which work in the browser, That's it. What is distributed application? The application or the software which is installed into a server machine and which work in the browser. In Python, we use Django, or we use Flask. Some other we have Portal, Pyramid, Cherry Pie. Like the different frameworks are available, which are not that popular, sir. Django and Flask are popular. Okay. In Python, we use Django or Flask, some other, to develop framework to develop what's a distributed application. These are the points. Okay. So in Python, sir, hope you people will understand my English. Hope you understand my English. Sir, I told if you have any questions, please hold your questions. You are wasting your type beta. You're typing, I'm not reading the questions. Right? So try to understand for what is the reason I'm telling that. I'm not reading your question. You're typing and holding. Sir, you're not answering. Obviously, I told you that I won't answer. Let me finish my point. I'll come to your questions 100%. Right. In Python, we use Django or Flask framework to develop what? Distributed applications. Right. So examples. Yeah. Examples related to the computer. Facebook, Amazon, or Swiggy or some other. Okay, na? Right. All these are the distributed applications. So now, these are the very, very important points, guys. Every developer must and should know what is software, how many type of softwares are available. By learning only Python, what I can develop. By learning Python with framework, what I can develop. Where I have jobs, where I have to find a job. After joining a company, what that company people are asking me. What are the technologies I have to learn? Yes, according to Python, I have given you. If you are interested to learn, for example, Java. If you're interested to learn, for example, Java, assume for time being I'm attending Python, sir, but I'm not interested. I am interested to learn Java. Okay, no problem. No problem. See, it is up to you. This one is good, this one is bad is the worst question, sir, and the worst answer. I prefer. See, one student is coming and asking me, sir, what I have to learn, Python or Java? Na? See, be practical, sir. Python faculty, why he will suggest to learn Java? Obviously, Python faculty will tell Python only. If you go to Java faculty, will tell Java. Right? So what is my concern is, you decide, you do the survey, which one is good in the market, which one is trending in the market, which one I have to learn to get a job. Sir, don't be too passionate, you sir. Sir, I'm very interested in learning Java. Q? Kya fayda kya hai? Be practical, sir. See, one of the student is answering me, sir, I'm very interested. I'm very addictive to learn Python. Q? It is not feeding you. What is the use? It is not feeding you, sir. It is not making you money. What is the use of learning? So be practical. Where you will get a job, learn it. Okay. So when you are learning Python, these are the things you need to take care. Am I clear, everyone? Chalo. So sounds good. These are the basic points. In tomorrow's class, installation and how to write program, and how to run the program, how to create a module, right? These parts I am going to explain you in tomorrow's class, right? And tomorrow I will show you the pip packages also. Okay, na? Right. This is tomorrow's class. Sir, tomorrow we have class. Saturday holiday, वैसा कुछ भी नहीं है. Sunday is holiday. Saturday we have class. Okay, na? So this parts I will explain you tomorrow. Okay, na? This parts I will explain you tomorrow. Tomorrow's topics. Right. So there ends for the day. If anyone have questions, now you can type into the chat box. If you don't have any questions, you can leave for the day. See you in tomorrow's class at the same time. Tomorrow after finishing the class, I will share all the notes and everything. Okay? Thank you, everyone.